My bad, it's a lot of birds out here, and it's a car just rolled by. All right. So basically, I've been in the house. We've all been in the house. I want to break the rules. I did break the rules a little bit and go out and shoot a small clip of a video. Um, it was fun, whatever. As creatives, we're all really just going through it right now, trying to figure out what we can do in the house, from the house. So what I did was I went down in the basement, ran through some old boxes, and found a few of my favorite books that have helped me along the way, right? So let me just sip this coffee, and then I'll show you exactly what I got. Oh, that is hot. Oh my god. So this first book is called, and I'll get B-roll just to show you guys everything. But this one's called When Photography Really Works by Val Williams. I copped this off of where did I get this from? Barnes and Nobles, like I get everything else. I should have known that. Basically, what this has is a bunch of different photos in here, and it goes over compositions, why this photo is actually pleasing to the eye. It'll help you shape the photos that you take, and also this isn't just for photographers. This is for directors, cinematographers as well, because composition is one of those things that you just need to be able to capture the shot, and I felt like this book helped me. Now I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really read every single page in this, but I did skim through, and I still need to do more. But I mean, there are some really dope photos in here, and it just shows you, I mean, the details of like every photo. Like literally there was this photo I just showed of a guy with a cigarette in his mouth, and it actually showed why the photo works. So definitely check this out, When Photography Really Works by Val Williams, because that's dope. Now another book that really, I read this from top to bottom and it helped me. Let me make sure my mic is on. Of course it's on. This book really helped me, but it's by Lara, Jade. It's Fashion Photography 101. Now this helped me from, you know, hold on. This helped me from, you know, editing to actually photographing to styling to culling my photos at the end, to sending out contact sheets afterwards. Like, this goes through the entire process from A to Z, and it's not an expensive book. So if you are a photographer, if you're looking to step your work more into like a fashion photography realm, this is a great book to have. And I think she actually has 2 or 3 more, which I haven't purchased, but I definitely would and should. So as soon as this stuff is done and you can get back into a Barnes and Nobles, make sure you grab this joint, because this really helped my work. If you like my photography, this was one of the big pieces that actually helped me level up. You know what I mean? So go check this book out. Behind the Camera, the Greatest Photojournalist of Our Time, text by Lara Magni. I think that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, I don't know. This book really just goes over the best photojournalists of all time, or some of them. So, you know, a lot of these photographer names you might not just know off the bat. It's not like Mario Testino or, you know, Annie Leibovitz or those type of people. It's really just people who have taken some of the best photos that we've seen in like textbooks, and how to really capture imagery that feels like a fly on the wall. You know what I mean? So again, I still have to finish reading this book, but it really helped me when I was going through. I mean, you know, the photo of the sailor kissing the nurse in Times Square like years ago. That photo is in here. It talks about the photographer. I'm sorry, I don't know what the name is right now. And I think that understanding a bunch of different types of photography will help you to develop your own style. You really see what you like. I mean, you have to shoot a wedding once. You have to do some fashion photography, an editorial. You have to, you know, just be a fly on the wall and shoot behind the scenes for somebody for a day. And you'll really start to develop your own style and see what really works for you. And then you can actually cross over with certain things. So you might be a good fashion photographer, but you can bring a really like photojournalistic type of style to a photo shoot and provide something for a brand or for a client that they've never seen before, because you have all of this knowledge from different realms. I'm pretty sure you've seen a lot of these photos, like I said, in textbooks, online, Instagram, whatever, but definitely check this out. Behind the Camera, the Greatest Photojournalist of All Time. Let me sip my coffee real quick. Does anybody else drink their coffee black? Or is it just me? Every time I pour sugar, I just see diabetes. You know, the guy's like, diabetes. But this last book that I want to show y'all, and I know I'm like running through this super fast. The last book that I wanted to show you guys though is a book that I grabbed when I was up in New York. I went to this crazy dope photography exhibit up in New York. It was called Contact High, and basically all of the, photos that you know of, like your favorite celebrities, Aaliyah, Biggie, Jay-Z, Nas, all of these guys. It just basically compiled all of their photography from back in the days, like their very first photo shoots, and put that into this book called Contact High. So I'm pretty sure that the quarantine actually just probably shut down the exhibit, so maybe they'll extend it. But if you're up in New York, or if you have a chance to get to New York, it's over, I want to say is it in Brooklyn? I'm not sure, but just research it. Contact High photo exhibit. I'm pretty sure you'll find it. I mean, like, look at this. The back of it is 50 Cent, his photo. The front of it has Aaliyah, Will Smith, Queen Latifah, Nas, Tupac. Oh my gosh, like Nicki Minaj's first photo shoot. I mean, the stuff in here is really just amazing, and it's eye-opening. Like, for me, one of the things that actually helped my career was finding an artist that I really believed in and photographing them and shooting videos for them. His name's Alpha H, and you'll see a bunch of his stuff on my channel. That is what this book actually reminds me of, is like, you never know. One, photographing behind the scenes in those intimate moments when somebody's in the studio, or even having those moments where you say, yo, just get dressed, we're gonna go outside and take some photos. You never really know where those are going to go. And also, I mean, even if they freaking go nowhere, the beauty in photography is documenting time, being able to look back 20 years and really see the photos that you've taken, the growth, and that's what you can actually see on my channel. I mean, like with Alpha H, I mean, his name was Harlem World at first. You'll see 7 years ago we shot my first music video, and you can see we literally just released a video about a month or so ago. We've been shooting over all this time. You can see the growth in his music. You can see the growth in my cinematography and my editing and those types of things, because I do everything myself. And the fact that we both believe in each other has really created that. So that's what this book really reminds me of. This is only $40, by the way. My bad. I haven't been price dropping on a lot of these books. To be honest, I really don't spend a lot of money on books. So like if it's over 50, 60 bucks, I have to like really want it. So I'm pretty sure it's online. Grab you a copy. This thing is awesome. I mean, you'll definitely get inspired. Name your favorite artist. If you were probably born before 97, you might not see your favorite artist, but there's a lot of old school people in here, a lot of people that we respect today in their early days when they were just out here grinding, and that's really inspirational. So this has become one of my favorite books. I haven't read through the whole thing yet again, but still, like, this is helping me get my creative juices flowing. Think about photo shoots. For those that like to recreate old photo shoots and things like that, this is the perfect book for that. And I have 2 more books that I want to show you guys real quick, but I left them inside, so give me a second. Sip my coffee again too. Boom. So since we were just talking about like hip hop and photography, working with artists and things like that, another one of my recent pickups I had to support was Gunnar Stahl, his portraits book. This thing is crazy too. I mean, it's really for those that were born after 97 who really love a lot of the younger artists here. Everybody from ASAP, Rocky, Lil Uzi. I mean, there's crazy photos in here. Playboy Cardi. Ray Streamer. There's literally so many photos that Gunnar Stahl has in here, and it's really just inspirational for those that love concert photography, that love, being backstage at concerts. A few of my homies that I actually follow, I mean, Shot by Cones has a book as well. I don't have a copy of his, but I should probably go buy it right now because I bought Gunner's. I definitely got to buy a copy of Shot by Cones, so I'll be doing that. This book is great. It's like I said, this is really just for inspiration. If you're in a creative slump, if you don't know what to do in the house, if you need some new books to read, if you're just trying to, get your shit together, this is a good book. And my last book that I have is actually this Ground Zero Tour 19 book that Ryan Leslie and myself released. You know what I mean? To be honest, I really just wanted to show off the fact that I have a book now. I'm kind of excited. Thanks to Ryan for that. Ryan's been one of my mentors who really helped me along the way, helped me level up my quality of work, my taste level of what I was looking at. And one of the things that Ryan taught me really was, if you don't know who the best is, then you don't know who you aspire to be. When I first met Ryan, one of the first things he did was he asked me who my favorite photographer was, and there was this guy named King Loomis who did a lot of beach and beach photo shoots down in Miami. I was like, yo man, this guy is awesome. He has 60,000 followers. This is back in 2014, I believe. Shoots all these girls and all type of stuff like that. And he was like, Oh, okay, cool. Let me show you who Mario Testino is. Let me show you who Paolo Kadaki is. Let me show you who Annie Leibovitz is. And so many more that I can't even remember their names. Crazy New York photographers whose work is like next level and top tier. And you really have to study those types of people if you really want to get there. You can't stick to Instagram and just look at those guys. Don't just look at my work and say, man, I want my stuff to look like Dev's. Look above me, look past me, knowing who the best is, aspiring to be the best, and taking your craft to the next level. So, big shout out to Ryan. We released this book. It was 100 copies, numbered and signed. It was 10 days, 7 different cities, a European tour. We were in Switzerland, we were in Germany. But yeah, this unfortunately is no longer for sale. We did 100 copies, numbered and signed. This was a special copy for my mom, so I had this inside. And that's really my inspiration for you guys. My books to help you. Hopefully, this quarantine stuff isn't hurting you too bad. Hopefully you guys are still inspired. It's been literally this, reading books, YouTube, and Call of Duty Warzone. So that's what's been getting me through. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, if you need any advice, if you need any more books, I'll research some books for you to help you out with your needs. But until next time, guys, make sure you drop a comment, like, and subscribe if you like this content. And until next time, my name is Dev Dooley. I always put the peace sign up early. My name is, what's my name? My name's Dev Dooley. See? It happens at the same. My name's Dev Dooley, guys. Peace out.